First opened back in 2012, a look inside the mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Colorado Rockies and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching's going to be important for these guys, no question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The date that's been circled for weeks is finally here. It's opening night. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your 2014 Miami Marlins.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Colorado Rockies, as their order will read like this. They'll have their work cut out for them as they face the Rookie of the Year in 2013 for the National League, Cuban-born right-hander Jose Fernandez. Carlos Gonzalez will dig in and take his first cuts of the new campaign. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. In the air to right center. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. So the leadoff man retired here to kick off the brand new season. And with that, let's give you a look at the Miami D. It's brought to us by the folks at Majestic. If it happens in baseball, it happens in Majestic. Charlie Blackmon will stand in. Fernandez readying the 1-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. One-two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The two-seamer working away with two strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane.
Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Number 2 will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Just starting things out here in South Florida. He'll try it again, 3-2. Oh, and he goes the other way with a fastball. He drives it out to deep right center field. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 2 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You get the 2-out double. This would be a good run to pick up here in the first inning, especially here on the road. Give your guy something to work with when he takes the mound.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Not much of a lead at second. Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More opening day baseball coming up following this. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His numbers right there on the right side of your screen. Now a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Christian Yelich will get his first shot at it here. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
Here comes the 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second baseman
Donovan Solano will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. Right on the corner, 2-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is just an excellent pitch right here. Location right at the bottom of the strike zone. And if you don't get him to swing through it, hopefully he's going to hit that ball on the ground somewhere, and you'll get ground ball outs. But they'll take that strikeout for out number 1.
David Lee will take his cuts now. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole, and Tulowitzki won't have a play. It's by him for a base hit. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. David Lee has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
Two on here with one man out, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, so you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Garrett Jones digs in now with a chance to do a little damage and give his club the lead in the early going. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Barehanded for one. On to Morneau, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to South Florida following this. Michael Kadire leads things off now in the top half of the second. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Justin Morneau will be the batter. And there's ball 3 now to Morneau, 3-1.
Well, from 1-1, now you miss with 2 straight. You've got to be extra sure now that this is in the strike zone so you don't put a second guy on base to start this inning.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard on the ground is short. And Morneau's aboard. It's a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up, so there'll be no advance, but that was not at all good.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Willeen Rosario will take his first cuts of the ball game here. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Nolan Arenado will get his first opportunity now. First and second now, 1 man out. Up high, 2-1 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And the run will score as the Rockies stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Batting right, pitcher, Chassin.
Yolis Chassin will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
And with 1 out already, I think they were concerned of the possibility of a double play. So they're going to let the pitcher go ahead and put one down right here. Now at least you give your leadoff guy a chance to drive in a couple runs with 2 outs.
Carlos Gonzalez will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 2 and the Marlins nothing. Greg Dobbs will start things off in the bottom of the second. Three-two pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting 7.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Now here it comes. Full count, 3-2. Brian Bogusevic, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Now a hard liner, but foul. Opposite field to left, into a slide as he makes a great basket catch.
Very nicely done right there. This ball is hit hard, and I thought he might just play it safe and take it on the hop. But he goes into the slide and just does get the web of the glove underneath the baseball to make that play.
Brian Bogusevic will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Mission accomplished there with 2 away. You just want to give your pitcher a chance to hit here this inning instead of leading off the next one. He does it with a solid single there.
Jose Fernandez will get his first cuts here. Now the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Now a swing and a ground ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
And anytime you send your pitcher up there with 2 away, you want him to at least give you a little bit of a battle up there. But he does way more than that. He singles here to turn the lineup over.
Christian Yelich will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on opening day after this. Charlie Blackmon is ready to go here as we begin the third. The 3-1 is on the way. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Swing and a ground ball to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, number 2.
Number 2 will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. The 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And this is foul tipped here as he stays alive. But meanwhile, that ball came back and got our home plate umpire right in the arm as you saw him spin away in pain there.
Let's give you another look at this last swing. This is in show motion, and I tell you, it's not just the catchers that wind up getting banged up back there. These guys in blue also take some real shots. That one looked like it hurt.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One out, nobody on. Here now the 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
The 1-2 with one away. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And that just misses the corner inside to even the count at 2-2.
This guy's a grinder up there. You know he'll give you a tough at-bat.
Tulowitzki swinging and sends one out to shortstop. On to first, and Tulowitzki grounds out here, 2 away.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Michael Kadire will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Out in front of a curveball here as this is bounced on the ground to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. But the Rockies add one more to their lead, and it comes via the solo dinger. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Donovan Solano makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. In there, 2-2.
Yeah, he must have been looking for that same breaking ball because that pitch, it's right there.
Let's go, Marlins! Here we go.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, David Lee.
David Lee will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Bases are empty, one man out. Here it comes, 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a two-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Runners on first with one down. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location, and he is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. And with it, the Marlins have cut it to 3-2 now.
And you know, after a month down in spring training, near the end, you start to get a little anxious waiting for the season to get going. I guarantee you, he's been looking forward to this at-bat for about a month now, and he makes the wait worthwhile.
Come on! Come on, Marlins, you can do it!
And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Greg Dobbs. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. Over to first with it is Morneau, and that ends the inning. But two in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the two-run home run. We played three full. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Justin Morneau will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Let's go, Marlins!
On a swing by Morneau as he hammers this one out to deep right field. And the fourth inning has begun with a home run. So Justin Morneau will touch them all on the solo shot. And it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Nolan Arenado will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And this is fouled straight back. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Here's another 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away. And it's still full at 3-2. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. Over to first is Jones as he'll step on the bag to record the putout.
How about it? The pitcher,
Yolis Chacin will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-2 Colorado. Jared Saltalamacchia will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Full count pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And after that pitch was called a ball on the pitch before, I mean, I think this actually qualifies as strike 4. You know, on the mound, he's probably thinking, hey, can I apply the credit to the next guy?
Brian Bogusevic will dig in. He singled his first time around. Now the 1-1. Swing and a shot towards second, and that's through for a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Jose Fernandez will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
You know, in this situation, some people may say, with one out, why not just let him swing away? You know why you don't let him swing away? Because he's a pitcher, that's why. All you can hope for is for him to go up there and make a productive out, and that's what he did.
Christian Yelich will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
And it's definitely still early here, but you've got a 2-run lead already. Now you go about putting the tying run on base for free. It doesn't seem like his command has been all that sharp so far.
Donovan Solano will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Fouled back.
Let's go, Marlins!
And this swing is wrapped out to Tulowitzki at short. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Carlos Gonzalez will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Fernandez readying the 1-1. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards 2nd. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. I mean, this is a fastball right down the middle. And he just smokes this ball, too. But unfortunately, he hits it right at someone. So it becomes a fairly easy out.
Charlie Blackmon will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Number 2 will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to 1st, and no swing. It's ball 2. 2-2 now.
Oh, and I like that he went right back to that curveball there after the check swing.
Yeah, you almost got him once. Try it again and see if he can hold off twice.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Troy Tulowitzki will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And he gets under a curveball that time as this is lifted in the air out to left. Lee will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado, but they still lead this one 4-2. David Lee will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Yeah, it's a good battle to start this inning. That's what you like to see when you've got a guy out there that's getting up there in the pitch count.
Come on, man, walk ya.
Well, he jumps on this one and hits it high in the air to deep center field. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. Around second now, heading for third. The relay, the tag, and he is called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3.
Boy, how about this for a welcome to the show? He got his first hit earlier, then he got his first 2-hit game. Now he's got his first 3-hit game. I think he's kind of getting the hang of this Major League Baseball stuff.
Giancarlo Stanton will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
And even 3-2, I don't know if you want to challenge him here. Better to put him on than to give up a solo home run.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Kadire is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Garrett Jones will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Here's the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Carlos Marmol is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Michael Kadire will lead things off for Colorado as they look to get something started in their half of the sixth. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 2-2 coming. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 34.
Justin Morneau will get another shot. He homered his last time. Here he comes on 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Willeen Rosario will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line to the right side, but foul. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Greg Dobbs will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Fouled straight back. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Now batting, catcher,
Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and Show Track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Brian Bogusevic will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is where you can get a sense for a young guy's character out there. You know, okay, he got a raw deal on a couple of those calls, but some guys get angry, some get motivated. Others, they just go into a shell. We'll have to see how he responds.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2.
Come on, Marlins!
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and the guy moves up into scoring position here.
Christian Yelich will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there, and conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Now you see the Colorado skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all now for Ulysses Chassin. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Matt Belisle is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Donovan Solano will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Throw in from Gonzalez is going to hold that runner now at third base. David Lee will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Base is loaded now with 2 away. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. He took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow! Marlins forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rockies 4 and the Marlins 3. Welcome back to South Florida. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Carter Capps is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Carter.
Nolan Arenado will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Two and one.
That ball on top of the strike.
A little too tall that time. 3 and 1 now.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
DJ LeMahieu will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, DJ LeMahieu.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he's fallen behind now, 3 and 1. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Swing.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3 and 2.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
And after that last pitch at 97, he decides to take a little bit off, all the way down to 96. How's that for changing speeds?
Carlos Gonzalez will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. And he changes up on him here and gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Bogusevic is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Charlie Blackmon will stand in. Base on balls his last time.
Let's go, guys. Swing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Rockies 4 and the Marlins 3. Wilton Lopez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Wilton Lopez.
Giancarlo Stanton will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on.
Let's get something started here.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there.
Here we go.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Kadire is there to put it away for out number 1.
Making a bid here to get on base is the potential tying run. But this ball just didn't want to drop for him and winds up finding the outfielder's glove.
Garrett Jones will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that will find the seats. A home run. A solo home run for Garrett Jones, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Talk about coming through in the clutch. He found a pitch that he could handle and he jumped on it. This is going to tie up this ball game on one big swing of the bat. How about that for your first home run of the year?
Now pitching for Colorado.
So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move for the left-hander here. Greg Dobbs will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. 1 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Swinging a ball bounced back up the middle, and that's off his leg on the mound, and he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the 2nd out. And time now to see quite where that got him, and it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic of course for him, but from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Now a slider is swung on and grounded toward short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Marlins able to knot things up on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. All even now at 4. Number 2 will stand in, and it's a bullpen game now. Both starters out as we begin inning number 8.
Yeah, both starters are out, and since we're tied, both starters not going to be involved in the decision.
No matter, we got him.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
Oh, and there you go. They needed something here to give them a little bit of a lift, and this is going to do it. A leadoff double to start their half of the 8th inning. Now the momentum definitely swings in their favor, but they've still got to find a way to get him home.
Troy Tulowitzki will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And he's set down, 1 away.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Michael Kadire will have a chance here in a crucial spot with the go-ahead run just 90 feet away. Here's the 2-1 to Kadire. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Your job right here on the mound, you got to think strikeout number 1, ground ball number 2. You can't leave anything up that can easily be a sac fly.
Hit hard, but foul. And Kadire trying to pull this pitch, but he got around on it a bit too quickly as it'll find the seats in left. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Hey, that's the right approach at the plate. He knows all he has to do is hit one deep enough to get that go-ahead run in. That's exactly what he gives him. It's all about knowing your job and not trying to do more than you have to.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Henry Rodriguez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jeff Mathis will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Jeff Mathis.
Justin Morneau will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Too high. 1-2. High in the air and deep down the left field line. That's slicing, just foul. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And that's a fair ball.
Boy, and how he managed to get enough on this swing to get it into the outfield, it's beyond me. I mean, this is pure muscle right here because that ball is nowhere close to the barrel of the bat.
Willeen Rosario will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The 2-2. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a peck of trouble now.
Nolan Arenado will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Now 3-1. You can afford to look middle in and really turn on something if you get it.
Short lead from second, now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Come on, someone pass it now. Wait.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. On to first with it is Jones as he steps on the bag to retire the side. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Colorado's out in front, 5-4. Brian Bogusevic will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Some stirring now in the Rockies bullpen. It's the hard-throwing right-hander Manny Corpus who begins to get loose. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Gonzalez will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Jeff Mathis will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
You're going to see him extend the zone right here. He's either going to swing through this ball or pop it up. There's no way to get on top of it when it's coming that fast and it's up that high.
Christian Yelich will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Here he comes on 2-2. And a swing and a miss, as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Mike Dunn will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Jordan Pacheco will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Now here's the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
And it's worth pointing out that they're burning through that bullpen here in Game 1 of this series. That could have an effect on the rest of this week.
And here's a curveball looked at, strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
So nice to have a left-handed weapon like this in your bullpen. And he gets the leadoff man here for an important first out.
Carlos Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, this curveball, it just disappears. He thinks he's right on it at the plate, and look where it winds up, completely out of the zone. And that's what you want as a pitcher. You want hitters to chase pitches that aren't strikes.
Charlie Blackmon will get another shot, struck out swinging his last time. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The batter, number 2.
Number 2 will try and flash some more extra base power. Already a homer and 2 doubles thus far. Hit hard toward the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. LaTroy Hawkins is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 32, LaTroy Hawkins.
Donovan Solano will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. David Lee will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
A big first out there. That keeps the tying run anchored at first, and that's important because it's still going to take an extra base hit to get him home.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. An eye on for call, now the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That is a big time to come up with a strikeout in a tight game like this. You still got that tying run over there at first, but with 2 away now, you don't necessarily need a ground ball to get you out of this.
Garrett Jones will step in. He homered his last time around. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one, and the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
And this is bounced weakly down the line, a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Time to hand out Topps Player of the Game honors for this one. And guys, I think we can all agree that this fellow right here deserves it more than anybody that took the field in this one.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. Now, that's how you want to get your season started.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Rockies come out on top 5-4. Good night from Miami.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.